I am Dr. Rahul Sharma. I am Director India for International Zinc Association. Well, we have very high expectations from this union budget. Entire zinc industry and all the stakeholders are looking forward for a favorable budget for the industry. Also, we want some tough calls from government side when it comes to sustainable development. So if you look back, government have always framed short-term policy and goals to meet immediate requirement. So I'll give you, a few examples. So I will start with my first example by reducing the cost of corrosion with zinc. So when I am saying this, that means I am asking government to frame a policy regarding the corrosion. So corrosion of steel is estimated to cost the global economy 2.5 trillion US dollars, or about 3.4% of the global GDP. So in India also, we lose approximately 4 to 5% of our GDP on account of corrosion losses alone. So you can understand, how big is this number. And if we can prevent our infrastructure from getting corroded, probably we can gain on this, lost money. So we want government to frame a policy on that. How the government can frame a policy? By way of, specifying that for material selection for infrastructure projects, it can be done by mandating galvanized steel products for infrastructure development. This will help in providing a sustainable and cost-efficient solution. Then union budget should speak about evaluation criteria for infrastructure project. Currently, what is happening? Any infrastructure project is being decided on the basis of L1, L2 and L3. So L1 is the lowest one who is bidding for the tendering process. But we want another scale. That means the L1 criteria should be discarded and rather life cycle assessment cost, that should be the criteria for evaluating a project, infrastructure project. The galvanized steel is critical for use in infrastructure like bridges, crash barriers, etc. So if we put life cycle assessment cost as a criteria, probably our infrastructure will be long lasting and we will not be investing lot of money in the maintenance of those infrastructure assets. So I will say that's a loss of public exchequer money. Then the second demand from government will be metallizing of rails for railway tracks. So as you know, Indian Railways is the lifeline of India. So now railway budget has been clubbed with union budget. So we are looking forward to budget allocation for modernization of railway tracks. As you are aware that Indian Railways is the largest consumer of steel in India. So theoretically speaking, rail should give a service life of 12 years. But because of corrosion, Indian Railways have to change rails within 3 to 4 years, which is again huge loss to the exchequer. International Zinc Association has proposed to Indian Railways to start using zinc thermal spread rails for railway tracks, which will not only give 12 years of service life, but will also ensure safety of passengers. Then we are also looking in this year budget regarding the energy security for the country. So how we can achieve this? By modern technologies and zinc battery energy storage solution. So this is a very new technology which has been developed and it's getting very popular in North America. So today everyone is talking about EV vehicles and government have very ambitious plans to reduce, carbon emissions as per Paris climate deal. So we want government to allocate budget for setting up gigawatt scale zinc battery energy storage solutions across country. This will not only help in achieving energy security of the nation, but also help in curtailing carbon emissions. So these are the main three demands from International Zinc Association side for this year union budget, and we are quite optimistic. We have also sent representations to the government, and we are optimistic that government will lend their ear, towards the demand of the industry.
For more updates from CXO TV, please like and subscribe to our channel.